Right, here's how you can make a pretty decent side income off TikTok. So this page is called Mr. Fearless Man. And as you can see, if we scroll down, the views he's getting are pretty consistently high. Like we've got hundreds of thousands of views on these videos, 2.3 million views on this video. And all he's doing is creating would you rather videos. They're really simple. They don't take more than like 20 minutes to create. It's a minute long, so he's going to get paid from the Creativity Rewards program. And the chances are he's getting a fairly decent amount for this. I'm saying at least 40 pence per 1,000 views. So he's making quite a decent side income off of this. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can recreate this page and make your own would you rather videos. At the end of the day, it's a proven concept. So if you post these videos, the chances are you're going to get views. Eventually you can get into the Creator Rewards program, and then you can start making some good money. So let's go. Okay, so we're in CapCut right now, as you can see. I'd normally use Premiere Pro. That's just my personal preference, but I know most of you probably will not have Premiere Pro. So I've decided to use CapCut instead, just to make it easier. Now, I was going to spend my time creating this template here. So putting a red box and then a blue one and then the text, etc. But if you literally just go on Google and search would you rather template 1080 by 1920, the second image is literally a free template that you can just paste. So if you just click and save this image, drag it into CapCut, and then put it in your timeline, you've practically done half of the video already. It's literally that easy. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to head to text, and I'm going to put some default text over the video. And I'm just going to put, for example, Takis, like in the video. I'm going to highlight it. And I'm going to change the font to a different font that I want. So I'll just do Barlow as a good example. I'm then going to drag this upwards to a better position. And then if you click on it in the timeline here and you hold down Alt and then drag it with left click, you can duplicate it. So now I've duplicated this, I can just drag it down. And now bam. I can make this say, let's say Pringles. So we've got Takis and Pringles as the comparison. Now all we need to do is actually get the images for both of these. So if I just go to Google, just search Takis PNG. There we go, there's one of the images. Pringles PNG. There's another one of the images. Alright, so we've now got the images and we've got the text. All we need is the sound effects and we can make our video. So I'm headed to 11 Labs, which is an AI voice generator. Set the voice to Adam, because Adam is like the voice that everyone big on TikTok uses, if you didn't know. And all I'm going to type in here is Takis, if I can spell, or Pringles. And if I click generate speech,
Takis or Pringles?
that sounded horrible. So we're going to click regenerate again.
Takis or Pringles?
Now that one was alright. So I think that's usable. Now all I'm going to do is click this download button. Okay, so we're in CapCut now. I've got all my assets in my import section. I've dragged the camera to the other side as well because obviously I want you to see what I'm doing as best as possible. So I've got my images here, I've got my voiceover. I'm just going to drag my voiceover into the timeline below the image. And I'm going to line up the voice to the text. So obviously first it says
Takis,
right? So at the start when it says that, we'll have the Takis text appear. When it says Pringles, which is
Takis or Pringles?
Right about there, we'll have the Pringles text appear. So this is what it's looking like so far.
Takis or Pringles?
So they appear obviously when the voiceover says so. I'm then going to drag the Takis image into the timeline. I'm going to try and get it to be above the Takis text. There we go. Line that up. So as you can see,
Takis or Pringles?
it appears when it says Takis. Do the same with Pringles. I'll drag it above the Pringles. And then I'm just going to resize the images because at the minute they're very, very big. So resize that and put it up there. Resize this Pringles and put it down here. This is what we're looking at so far.
Takis or Pringles?
As you can see, sort of works. It's pretty much there. We just need to add some animation so it actually captures the viewer's attention, because right now it looks very boring, they just appear. So if we actually click on this image, head to animation up in the top right, they've got some free animations we can use here. So slide right,
Pringles.
look at that, slide straight in from the right. It's that easy. You don't have to do any keyframes like you would have to do on Premiere. If I do the same for Takis, if I do slide left down here,
Takis,
look at that, look at that animation. And now if we take a look,
Takis, or Pringles.
that is it. We've just created a would you rather video in about 5 minutes. And if you repeat this however many times, if I just drag the text actually, because the text isn't long enough. If you repeat this 5 times over, you have a minute-long video, you can get paid by TikTok. It's that easy. It really is that easy. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly show you how to add the percentages to see if people actually got the correct answers. So I'm going to make sure that each of these would you rather questions are, it's all 5 seconds long, each one. And obviously this is going to be longer, but we're going to make it so the text disappears but the images stay on. So we're going to drag the images across, we're going to leave the text, and as you can see here, the text disappears, it's just the images. After this we can then add some more text. Go to text here, we'll just drag that in here, and we'll just put, we can use ChatGPT to get the percentages, but for this video, for an example, I'm just going to do 51%, and then we'll do, drag that there, and we'll do 49% for Pringles. And as you can see,
Takis, or Pringles.
gives them 5 seconds, and then it shows the percentages. That is the video. That is the entire video. All we need to do then, repeat that, and then you've got a 1 minute video, and you can start making money. It's that easy. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe.